Hey YouTubers, more Aldi stuff. These are zucchini. I believe Aldi's vegetables are fresh every day. And I think these were like $1.85 for 2 of them. So that's a good deal. I'm going to cut these up. We're going to cook them. So I cut these in quarters. I'm going to put some olive oil on them. Rub it around on there. I'm going to use Creole seasoning because I like it on zucchini. I'm going to cook these face down. I'm going to do the same to all 4 of them. So this is going to be an all Aldi meal. We'll get these started and let them cook. I'll show you what else is going to be in there. Alright, they are even selling Beyond Burgers at Aldi's now. These were $4, which is a pretty good deal for Beyond stuff. Much cheaper than many places. So, I'm going to flip these. Put them off around the edges. And we're going to add the burgers. I'm going to doctor them up with smokehouse maple. And maybe I'll let this run so we can see whether or not they start bleeding. Because they do bleed.
These are one of those, sometimes they have them.
There you go, you can see that they bleed like a real burger does. Alright, we'll cook them. See all that? They're juicy. I might be going early, but I'm gonna flip. Alright. A few more minutes. They're not a bad burger at all. Alright, that's enough. I don't need you to see them cooking. But you get the idea that they do bleed like a real burger. And there's no GMO. They're probably not great for you because anything you eat's probably not great for you. But they're definitely better than regular burgers. And it's time for cheese hats. Cheese hats. Alright, see if I'm going to be able to get them out of there. I'm going to be able to flip them.
Doing these cheese hats is sort of like cooking pancakes. You kind of watch them for bubbling the same kind of way, and then you test the corners to see when they're ready to flip.
I'm getting there. One cheese hat. Two cheese hats. Alright. Turn this off. The buns also came from Aldi's. One burger. One cheese hat. A couple pieces of zucchini. Put this cheese hat on top of that burger. And I also have potato salad from Aldi's. It's an Aldi's meal. I'm telling you, Aldi's has got some pretty good stuff. Just got a smaller selection than most groceries. But this is good potato salad. Flyover potato salad, zucchini, and a Beyond Burger with a cheese hat. But it's not done. Time for a smiley face. And gotta have that smiley face. Alright, let's eat it. First, the zucchini. I'm a big fan of zucchini. If you watch along, I eat a lot of zucchini. Simple olive oil and Creole seasoning works really well. Their potato salad, which again, I think is very good. Now, time for the fake burger. That's a good burger. Simple seasonings on it. And honestly, I think they're pretty good. I think the Impossible Burger is better than Beyond, but I still think these are pretty good. Okay, YouTubers, have a great and wonderful day. If there's an Aldi's around you, check it out. You might like it.
Here's the next great for in the RV meal.
So here we go with the raviolis. One of them takes like 8 minutes and one of them takes 5, and they're both like $1.50 a package. And although it's in the house, I always have these in the RV, and they're an awesome, oh crap, what am I gonna eat kind of thing. So I'll cook these up. And there's a lot of different ways you can finish them off. I'll show you one of them. And with that, I'm gonna make some of the trees, some broccoli in my Pampered Chef. This from the thrift store, and this is from Aldi's. Here's another thing. This is like a tube of garlic stir-in paste that I get from Aldi's. I'm not gonna use it on this meal, but if you like this stuff, it works pretty well. It's great for being in an RV. It's cooking. All right, first I put in the ricotta cheese ones, and then I just added the sun-dried tomato and garlic because they take 5 minutes and the other one takes 8. So halfway through I did it. I'm gonna cover it until it gets back up to boil, and then I'll take the cover off. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this quick. Got this little thing here. Pull some of them out. A mix of the two kinds. Drain the water out. And now I have some pesto sauce, which is really good on this. Also from Aldi's, I'm mostly sure. I'll dump that down in there. And we'll mix it up. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. A little bit more of these. Now sometimes I will do, a marinara sauce and stuff. Sometimes I'll do just olive oil. A nice fancy olive oil. But this pesto works well too. Alright, I'll mix it up more. Get it all pestoed up. And I'm telling you, for on a budget, and when you're in the RV and you just have those nights or lunches where you don't have a lot of time and you didn't know what you were going to cook, these are pretty darn good. Taste them. And they're pretty hot too. Hold on.
Honestly, for what they are, these are pretty good.
My favorite vegetables, broccoli, with just some lemon juice. I could actually put these in the bowl, but I'm not gonna. Bingo, there's dinner. Quick, easy, and tasty from Aldi's on a budget. Check your area to see if you have an Aldi's. I think most people would like this store, especially their prices. And again, I think I've said it in other ones. A lot of this stuff is imported. I think these raviolis are imported from Italy.
Time for a Youper meal.
This isn't from Aldi's. It's from G&K's. I'm gonna make a pasty, but there's gonna be some Aldi stuff to go with. All right, I'm gonna cook it in the New Wave Mini, and it takes about 45 minutes. All right, here we go. Cook time, 45. And it'll cook up real nice in there.
Now the Aldi part.
All right, this will go with it. This is a bag of risotto, and it's actually imported from Italy. Italy. And we're gonna cook that up on the stovetop.
A quick look at the nutritional part for those that are interested.
And if you've ever tried to make risotto like from scratch, it's actually pretty hard. I have not cooked this before. I just got it from Aldi, so we'll see how it does. All right, now it's time to cook this risotto. 2 1/4 cups of water. Turn it on high. Dump in the contents of said bag. We got to bring it up to a boil. And we'll cook it uncovered on medium for 14 or 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. Again, if you've ever tried to make homemade risotto, it can be difficult. So we will stir this. And I'm not going to make you watch the whole cooking of this asparagus risotto, but we'll be back. All right, it came up to a boil. I turned it down to medium. I'm going to turn it down another couple degrees. I got to stir this off and on for 15 minutes. I mentioned that risotto is hard to make. Well, that was my own personal experience. I tried to make it once way long ago, and I struggled a bit. Maybe it was just me, but I have heard others say that risotto is hard to get right. So we'll see how this instant type does. Timer's gone off. Give this a last little stir. I think it's close to where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. We'll be back. All right. So we got the risotto, and we got the G&K's pasty, and it's time to eat. And one thing I'll tell you, risotto, you got carbs. If you don't want carbs, you probably don't want this. But now I'm gonna take it and eat it.
Isn't that pasty just beautiful?
All right, let's try the risotto. Asparagus. Aspergas. That's not how you say it, dummy. That's pretty good. All right, got more to do. We're gonna break open the beef with rutabaga pasty. Let's see where we can see into it. Oh, look at there. Case. Thank you. I've been thinking about the UP today. Those are so good. And my Gene Case kickin' pasty sauce. Hold on. So we got a good little thing from Aldi's and a great thing from the UP in Marquette. Gene Case pasties. Have a great and wonderful day. All right, kind of a flyover. Bank. Look out. That's a beautiful pasty.
I can't stop myself from throwing an S in, but it's Aldi. The tortilla chips are as good as any, and the fake Doritos are fine, so great prices.